Hello and welcome to Richland Community Library's STEAM Saturday Online with Miss Carrie. Today we are going to make craft stick airplanes. So in your kit, or if you have these items at home, we have 2 clothespins, 10 craft sticks, and 10 beads. These are just little pony plastic beads. Now your challenge is to build an airplane. It can look however you want. What you will need for this challenge is hot glue and optionally paint if you want to paint your project afterwards. So I want you to build an airplane of your choosing. I'll show you how I'm going to do mine, but it doesn't have to look like mine at all. I think what I'd like to do is take one clothespin and put it midline just like this. Try to get it in the center as much as I can. Now you can measure and get it exactly in the middle if you'd like. But I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. You can definitely use more math skills if you choose to make it as much equal as you can. Okay, so I'm gonna say that that's good. I think I'm gonna glue 2 beads to the edges of the wings, like so. Now be very careful with your hot glue. It can burn your fingers. Before starting to make your plane, you could look up all the different kinds of planes that there have been throughout time. I'm gonna make a biplane and put 2 wings on it. So I'm gonna want a hot glue here in the middle. And hot glue on this bead. And hot glue on this bead. And we're gonna set this right on top there. So far, so good. Next, I think I'm gonna take this clothespin apart and use it to make a tail for my plane. Just like so. So I'm going to add hot glue here. And here. Just like so. So now it has a tail. I want to make a propeller and then a little bit of a tail on my plane. So to do that, I'm going to take one of my craft sticks and a good heavy pair of scissors that I can cut this. Sometimes you can get it going and then just peel. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to come from both sides here. See what I can get out of here. All right, that looks good. Actually, this looks like a better size for my propeller. So I'm going to cut it right there. And I think that is too big for my plane. So I'm going to keep cutting it down here. A little bit smaller. like that size for mine. So I'm gonna put a bead right here and then put it on to my plane. Now I have a propeller. I would like some sort of wheels on my plane. Just trying to think of how to go about doing that. But before I do that, let's make a tail to go on the end. So I like probably that thickness. So I'm going to cut it here and then make it a little more even, like that, and add it to the back of my plane. And then maybe put a little bit of a tail on the top here, like a rudder, just like that. And then we need some wheels on the bottom. Flip it over. All right, so here is my plane. You can test and see how far it'll fly. You can throw it just like a paper airplane, see if it'll stay afloat for any amount of time, measure how far it goes, and otherwise just have fun with it. Just be careful because it is only hot glued together, so it could break on impact. If you're worried about that, then don't fly it. I hope you had fun making an airplane with me, and I'll see you again next month.